Hi, my name is Tess, and this is what I'm reading for the month of August. A few of these books I'm carrying over from July, so I'll get started with this one. This is Toxic Charity by Robert D. Lupton. The tagline here is How Churches and Charities Hurt Those They Help and How to Reverse It. I am about to start chapter 7, so I'm a little halfway through, and I've been enjoying this so far. It's a bit of a dated book as it was written about 15 years ago, so some of the references are a bit dated, but the heart of what the author's trying to get behind is that people who are doing charity work and whatnot, there's ways that we can revise things to better serve people in our communities that we want to help. I also last month started Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. I listened to the audiobook for the first time about 2 years ago, and it's been one of my favorites ever since. I've also watched the Emma Thompson movie several times since then. I'm about to start chapter 11, so I'm not terribly far yet. Kind of started this towards the end of the month last month, but really enjoying it, so I'm really enjoying getting to reread this in physical form. This is the 6th book in the Anne of Green Gables series. Throughout my whole life, the Anne of Green Gables series has been my favorite series of all time, and I usually have made a habit every year or so to reread the whole series, and a couple years ago I started rereading the series, but then just life kept happening, so it's been taking a minute, but here I am. I started this last night, and I'm on chapter 7, so I'm finish that this month. I'm also 70% of the way through an audiobook called This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune. It actually was recommended to me through a podcast that I listened to, which is about two ladies who are going through the Anne of Green Gables books, and really all the books by Ellen Montgomery. And this one's fun because it takes place on Prince Edward Island, where Anne of Green Gables takes place. So I've been enjoying that so far. And I also have another audiobook that I'm trying to finish, or not finish, but I'm waiting for it to become available to me. Fried Green Tomatoes by Fannie Flagg. I watched the movie countless times as a kid, and I think somebody mentioned it in a video online, and I was like, oh, I've never actually read it. So I'm waiting for that to become available, so hopefully I'll get to listen to that. And lastly, I'm hoping to read this book by Toni Morrison, The Source of Self-Regard. It's selected speeches, essays, and meditations. I do have one other nonfiction. The Toxic Charity book is also nonfiction that in my reading history, I've never exactly gravitated towards nonfiction, and actually I've been trying to make the push towards the end of this year to read more nonfiction, because I was looking through my list of books I've read this year, and out of the 23 books, I've only read 3 nonfiction books, so I really want to make more of an effort to read nonfiction towards the end of the year. These are the books I'm hoping to finish this month, plus the 2 audiobooks, so I'll keep you posted on